Man, walking is so slow. I just wish I could do it faster without putting in any more effort. I know I could run, but I don't want to. Running makes me feel like I'm gonna die. I want to be able to walk at the speed of a run. Is that too much to ask for? When will technology finally catch up to my twisted desires?
It already has.
What the hell?
Here, watch this video.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Moonwalkers are the world's fastest shoes that allow you to walk at the speed of the run.
This is incredible.
Hey guys, welcome back to the first ever video where I buy something expensive and stupid so I can make fun of it. I've never done something like this before, and you better cherish this moment because I'm never doing it again. Let's take a little trip back to January of this year. Headlines all over CNN, Business Insider, Casey Neistat YouTube video about the AI-powered shoes that make you walk faster. Wow. First AI came for factory jobs, then creative jobs, and now this? Is any industry safe? For years, I've had an entire side hustle where I stand behind people and gently push them to make them walk a little bit faster, and not to brag or anything, but it's been very lucrative for me. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Take out a loan? Well, I'm gonna need to if I wanna buy these shoes because they cost $1,400. In spite of the price though, I saw the vision from the beginning. I took one look at these and thought, this right here is peak stupidity. I'm gonna make a video about this. But like everyone else, I had to wait. They weren't available to the public yet. Back in February, I put down a $50 deposit to hold my place in line, and I must have been one of the first people to do so because that's what they told me in July when they kindly asked for the rest of my money. Now, these shoes have been nothing short of controversial. Arguments made on both sides, such as this big, which is true, but also roller skates does the same thing and without battery, and that's a great point as well. A lot of people are saying it's way too much money to shell out for something that's still essentially a prototype because you don't even know if it's gonna work or not until you get a chance to use them, but Sammy says, I had a dream about these and they work, so. Put those fears to rest. And of course, this whole situation is reminding me of a pretty ominous quote. Humans are slowly losing their ability to walk. Made famous by Raccoon from Over the Hedge movie. The warning signs were always there, and yet we simply ignored them. Anyway, I already bought these a couple months ago, and I already opened them a couple weeks ago, and here's how that went. So first I had to open a box to get to the box, and then on that box, I noticed a warning label telling me I might die. Does that mean this has already happened? This product is brand new, and someone's already moonwalked to death? I hate to say it, but that's actually really funny. Not to worry though, it says I should be fine as long as I read the instruction. Oh, okay, just gonna toss those. And there they are, the future is here. The future being two extremely heavy shoes that also smell bad. At first I was confused why it came with two charging cables, and then I remembered that's the number of feet people have. These guys thought of everything.
Guess you just got new shoes.
How do they work?
Oh wait, I don't actually know how they work.
What if I put them on and faceplant in front of my wife? Our relationship is rocky enough as it is. I can't afford that kind of embarrassment.
I'll be right back.
So I hopped on the next available bird scooter to the opposite end of the country where I could safely try out the shoes in front of three people whose opinions I couldn't care less about.
Hey guys.
Are those the shoes that make you walk faster, like you're running instead of walking?
Uh-huh.
Can we try?
Yeah, if you can catch me.
He's too fast. We're never gonna catch him at this rate. Oh, he fell.
Oh no, are you okay?
Maybe we should watch the instructional video first.
Yeah, so I haven't watched this yet, but
it was exciting.
Page not found.
Wait, what?
Okay. Continue shopping.
I'll just buy another pair. Yeah. I'm trying to find whatever video they would have linked to. Oh, here it is. This has got to be it. How to walk in Moonwalkers. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. That was 20 seconds.
So your first steps in moonwalking is just have your shoes not in run mode or shift mode. So this is the default mode when you turn your shoes on. So they're in lock. So the best thing to start understanding moonwalking is just walk around for a little bit. So what you're gonna wanna do is just walk around in your house, and you're just gonna walk.
We are now halfway through the video, 1 minute to a third of the way through the video, and all he said is you're gonna walk on the shoes.
You're just gonna put them on, then walk.
So as you're walking, just continue to walk naturally.
Oh my God!
As you're walking, just continue to walk.
Okay, that's it.
Do you use both legs?
Yeah, it looks like he's using both.
When does he spend $1,400?
That's when you know you're ready to enter moonwalking mode. Hey guys, this is Abe with Shift.
What the fuck? Don't you don't need to
What's
introduce
going on?
yourself again. Wait.
That whole thing was just him walking. The shoes weren't on. He was just, and this is how I walk.
Yeah.
Left, right, left, right.
And he
all right.
introduced himself again and the video again.
So before we get started, we'll just go over some basics. When you're walking, you will really want to focus on making sure you go heel to toe, natural walking movement. You don't want to be looking down at the magic of moonwalkers. You want to be looking forward just like you'd normally walk.
It feels like he doesn't know how it works. I think he's stalling.
Yeah. I don't think he knows how regular walking works. It's like, so heel to toe, right, those are on feet, and you want to look forward.
Forward, right, so you can see
With your eyes open.
You shouldn't be using your teeth at all.
Teeth are not part of the equation.
Forward, since there's some power here. What a lot of
He's out of breath.
He's really nervous about introducing the only thing that you're supposed to learn in this
I
video.
feel bad because like when I get nervous, I get out of breath even if I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
But it is just funny. It's like all he's done is turn the shoes on. It's like,
Once you start walking, the power kicks in. Just keep walking through the power. Just walking normally. Keep walking as you normally would. Heel to toe, looking out towards the horizon.
almost over. It's almost over.
Oh, he said it was put the shoes on and walk. That's all I said the whole fucking time.
I'm gonna say it. The shoes cost $1,400. There is no excuse for this video being so poorly produced.
yeah, and being hard to find. I
Yeah.
searched Moonwalker's tutorial. I had to scroll past
the QR
a Michael Jackson impersonator to get to
Why
the
are we watching that video?
I put it on for a second, but copyright, man.
It's worth noting that the QR code in the instruction booklet did not work.
And then you just come to a nice stop.
What? You just
No way.
When you slow down, you just stop walking.
Wait, so the part when he actually started moonwalking, they stopped showing the shoes. Yeah. And only showed his torso. Then it ended.
And the camera moves with him, so the pace looks the same.
We never saw him go fast.
Yeah, the top comment is cool product ... I think. I can only speculate as your cameraman decided not to show.
It's hard for me to let them off because the product is gone to market. So there's no excuse for like having these lapses. It doesn't matter how cool the technology is. If you can't communicate it to the people who've already paid.
Man, I'm getting so worried about these shoes, man.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
This is the next evolution of walking.
Walk at the speed of a crawl.
Is it maybe tapping the power button?
Well, that's all I've done is tap it. I don't know. I actually do need to watch the video again, I think.
So first is just turn your shoes on. We're gonna go through a breathing white light, go to a solid light. So now your shoes are connected.
He just said in the video that it's supposed to, it turns on, it's a flashing white light, and then it gets solid white. And then, but it has yet to at any point turn to a solid white.
It's $1,400, and to just find out from the instructional video how to turn them into the right mode, they're like, yeah, and just figure it out. So we currently have one blinking and one off.
Hold it for a second. Now it's white. It's still flashing white.
I'm holding it. Give me a fun imprint to my thumb. Okay, so it is solid white. So if I can hold my thumb while you walk, do you think if you move in it, it'll go solid white?
He wasn't even wearing them in the video, which was why I took them off.
We're as much of an authority on this product as he was.
I don't think anyone actually knows how these work, not even the people who make and sell them.
It's just funny for a second, but I just want to fucking use them.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
Do you think this is just a whole video? I never get them fixed, and then it just ends. Do they need to like be right up close?
Maybe turning them on at the same time while they're close and somebody's weighted on both. I know this sounds, we should not be having to do this for, but I'm just trying to shake anything loose.
If I just hold them down, the light's still solid.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, is that solid on there?
Wait, oh my God!
Did it work? Oh my God, you're right.
As long as I always have a friend with me, then I can always turn them on. You go first. I'm not fucking with it now. You strap them in.
I'm scared of these, man.
Yeah, well, you're the chosen one, Eddie.
Okay, this is very weird.
Mm-hmm. But you look very cool.
And you're really tall. I was gonna say I'm a few inches taller, and that's what I'm feeling more than anything. Okay, well, I'm embarrassed.
A little bit of feet footage. Let's just get a shot of those piggies.
So to get to shift mode, put your heel up and then rotate it in.
This, and then bam.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right.
That's a cool motion. I'm actually terrified.
I know, and you're first.
I know, I'm the guinea pig for this.
Okay, you're going a little fast.
So weird. Oh, he's moving. Whoa.
They're loud too. I like that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I got humbled really quick just walking naturally. They're definitely a little faster than walking.
Okay. He's zooming now.
Whoa. It kept going for a second.
Okay, what they say too, and this is creepy, but it's like it adapts to your gait.
Okay.
It like figures you out.
To know my gait.
And then I'll try him. Anyone else first?
Yeah, you make us do it, and then you finally.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not getting on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking
nice
heavy.
and weighted.
This is what you need on a hot summer day too.
Like off those shoes to turn it on. Like this.
Whoa. What's that blur?
Did you guys see like a Jarvis-shaped aura just breeze by?
Sounds like a kettle.
I'm gonna walk twice as fast to catch up.
For anyone watching, it's just for the low prices. Living in your apartment for a month.
For something that's $1,400, too many times we've said, whoa.
I cannot stress enough how much I would rather be on rollerblades. Like something I feel like I can control. The thing I hate the most is that you can like fall forward because they break automatically.
Yeah, they're really hard with the brake.
How do I turn them off?
I guess
Click my heels together.
The shoes have to decide if it's time.
Well,
we're not done with you yet.
I feel like I'm strapping in to go skydiving or something. Like every part of my body's telling me intuitively that this is a bad idea.
Yeah, which is a sign of a good product when you enter fight or flight mode every time you put it on.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Come on.
Uh-huh.
It was like carrying luggage.
But with your feet.
Okay, I've learned to walk.
Yeah.
And now I hit him, I serve.
In one swift movement, go up. Yeah, you got it.
Oh no, a small divot in the road.
Oh no.
There's little bits of grapple on the shoe.
Yeah. It's also probably not a good sign that I'm easily keeping up with you.
I'm so much slower. You can't turn either.
Yeah, like try to turn.
So as you may have noticed by now, the sound that these make is fucking insane. They emit a very loud and obvious hissing noise when you even reach a fraction of the max speed. And I think it's really interesting how they've made a couple videos trying to minimize this. In this one, he's like, see, when I talk, decibels are around 70, and when I walk, the decibels are around 70.
So while walking, we're right in conversation range.
The implication being that the noise they make is negligible because it's as loud as talking. The thing with that though is no one is gonna turn their heads to stare at you in public because you're having a quiet conversation, but they might if it sounds like your feet are being boiled. He also says this in another video.
Yes, you could hear the motor. It sounds a lot worse in the videos for some reason.
That's just not true at all. It is much quieter in videos because the audio is compressed. It's extremely noticeable in real life. It is the first thing that all four of us noticed about the shoes when we started using them.
Show us the move. Do the move.
It turned green for a second and it was like, actually, no. You're not the chosen one.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So what you're gonna wanna do is just walk around in your house. And you're just gonna walk.
I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can hear Drew's shoes scraping against the pavement, like across the whole park. And I can hear the wheels actually right now too.
Just keep walking through the power. Just walking normally. Keep walking as you normally would. Heel to toe. You're just gonna walk.
There was a couple places where I stumbled. I was doing the same thing the whole time, and all of a sudden it was sort of like, whoa, and then I was like, what? And then I stopped, and then it stopped. Whatever physical toll it's relieving for me, is being made up for by the psychological toll it's taking on me, which is that it's very stressful. I was out of breath when I got here. I think it was from like being on edge. So now I feel bad. We made fun of that guy for being out of breath for standing there, but it's just being in the shoes is like psychological torture.
I understand.
I get it now.
We decided the only way to truly put these shoes to the test was to do a race around the park. Me and my moonwalkers versus Eddie, just being a regular guy.
All right, no funny stuff. We want a clean race. On go. 3, 2, 1. Go! And they're off.
And this race couldn't be more intense. It was neck and neck almost the entire time. Wait, why is this race closed? I had to sell my car to buy these shoes. Why am I barely beating him? He's just using regular feet. I have the power of AI on my side. What the hell? Oh well, still won.
By a mile. By a country mile.
By the same length we maintained the entire race.
Yeah.
For you, it was casual. For me, that was extremely labored.
And just like that, it was time to say goodbye to my 3 good friends who I respect and admire and begin my long walk back to Florida. Oh, they're not even looking.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom.
You were gone for 3 weeks.
Hey, you want to go to the mall?
Okay.
think this counts as skateboarding? I used them for 5 minutes and my feet hurt now.
I guess society and all of its oppressive rules just aren't ready for this kind of innovation. All right, final thoughts on these things. For one, they do hurt to use. I wasn't joking about that. It hurts your foot when you wear it, and then also when you're done wearing it, it still hurts. I don't think human feet were designed to have something this heavy pulling down on them with every step that you take. I've been sore in parts of my foot where I've never felt pain before. They've invented a new kind of injury. So in that way, they're actually pretty innovative. I'm all for fun new technology. I think it can be really exciting when something weird and new comes along and changes the way we live forever. That's not what this is, but I don't know, maybe a bigger company comes along one day and figures out a way to make these more affordable to the average consumer and also make them weigh less and also make it so they don't sound like a dying robot every time you go faster than 2 miles per hour. It honestly seems like the people who designed this are really talented engineers who have no idea how to market this product. I think they have something on their hands that is very interesting in theory, and it probably hasn't sold as well as they hoped it would, so now they're just kind of throwing everything at the wall hoping something will stick. Their newest ad campaign on YouTube is called Moonwalkers, the ultimate cardio machine, and features a guy going to a track and walking around in the shoes. And it's like, you're gonna burn the same number of calories whether you wear these things or not. Just because you go faster doesn't mean you're expending more energy. If that was the case, I'd burn thousands of calories every time I drove my car. You'd get into an airplane and wither away. The video before this was kind of funny though. This guy sees a girl breeze past him at the zoo and he fantasizes about the amazing day they could have together if he had the shoes too, so he immediately goes on his phone and buys a pair. Or at least I thought he was buying a pair. It looks like actually he just read an article about them and then pointed at the photo. I guess he was saying, oh, that's what the fuck she was wearing. I was so confused. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. The name makes no sense.